What's up, guys? So it's Manuel, and we're gonna rereading Edgar Allan Poe and some of his selected works tonight. And this one's To Helen, a poem. And Helen was Miss Whitmore. Was Miss Whitman. I'm sorry. Forgive me if I botched some words in this. Forgive me if I mistake some words for this. I do have dyslexia and I am schizophrenic, and I'm doing these YouTube videos for my vlog, Manny's vlog. So we're gonna read a quite long one, and it is very beautiful. And here we go. To Helen. I saw thee once only, years ago. I must not say how many, but not many. It was a July midnight, and from out a full Lord moon that, like thine own soul, soaring, sought a precipitate pathway through heaven. There fell a silvery, silken veil of light, with quietude and sultriness and slumber, upon the upturned faces of 1,000 roses that grew in an enchanted garden, where no wind dared to stir unless on tiptoe, fell on the upturned faces of these roses that gave out in return for the love light the odorous souls in an ecstatic death, fell on the upturned faces of these roses that smiled and died in this parterre, enchanted by thee and by the poetry of thy presence. Clad all in white upon a violet bank, I saw three half reclining, while the moon fell on the upturned faces of those roses, of the roses, forgive me, and on thine own upturned, alas, in sorrow. Was it not fate that on this July midnight, was it not fate, whose name is also sorrow, that bade me pause before the garden gate to breathe the incense of those slumbering roses? No footsteps stirred the hated world, all slept, save only thee and me. O heaven, O God, how my heart beats in coupling those two words, save only thee and me. I paused, I looked, and in an instant all things disappeared. Ah, bear in mind, this garden was enchanted. The purely lustre of the moon went out. The mossy banks and the meandering paths, the happy flowers and the ripening trees were seen no more. The very roses, odors, died in the arm of the adoring airs. All expired, save thee, save less than now. Save only the divine light in thine eyes, save but the soul in thine uplifted eyes. I saw but them, they were the world to me. I saw but them, saw only them for hours, saw only them until the moon went down. What wild heart histories seemed to lie within and to lie written upon those crystalline celestial spheres. How dark a woe, yet how sublime a hope, how silently serene a sea of pride, how daring an ambition, yet how deep, how fathomless a capacity for love. But now, at length, dear Diane sank from sight into a western coach of thundercloud, and thou, a ghost, amid the entombing trees, didst glide away. Only thine eyes remained. They would not go, they never yet have gone, lighting my lonely pathway home that night. They have not left me, as my hopes have, since. They follow me, they lead me through the years. They are my ministers, yet I their slave. Their office is to illumine and enkindle my duty to be saved by their light and purified in their electric fire. and sanctified in their Elysian fire. They fill my soul with beauty, which is hope, and are far up in heaven. The stars I kneel to in the sad, silent watches of my night. While even in the meridian glare of day, I see them still, too sweetly scintillant Venuses, unextinguished by the sun. Now goodbye.